Working as intended.
No, strapping lad! And here we are, back to the main story again. Slowly getting to level 30 when I can get my advanced jobs. I think, where do we leave off? Like Little Alamigo? How about Big Alamigo? Alright. What's the name here? Gizelbert? How about Gizzle Ernie? Anyways, what have we got going on here? Well, mid-adventure, I'm Gizelbert, head of security here at Little Alamigo. I heard tell that you had business with Gumbo, the bald Gumbo. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as a word in of thanks of them, despite watching the place day in, day out. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow men when I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail with Masked Villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on the lookout for Amalja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet dandelion tea so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Alright, chores. Hello, Annabelle, the Mortal Flames has a task for you and you get die out of this? Venture, I would have your ear. Have you perchance visited the ruins south of here? It is said that they date back to the era of the Balladians. As a student of history, I was delighted when my superiors sent me there on patrol. My delight soon turned to dread, however, when I discovered the terrible truth. These ruins are haunted. Yes, you heard me right. Spectres Balladia hunt the place to this day, and my limited training has hardly prepared me to face such horrors. Would you be so obliging as to take this holy water and shepherd the lost souls to Thal's realm? Sure. Leves? Yes, Leves. Now, why is this one level 25, but then, what is it? The level 26 quest area has the level 20 ones. Esmond, the local level quest in Little Alamigo, is seeking venture to undertake guild leves. Sure. My name is Esmond, and I represent the Adventurers Guild. The people here need any and all help that happens their way. Might you have come to lend a hand? If so, you must first undertake a trial lev. Yep, just as usual. Task should serve as an adequate test. What say you? Sure. Be warned that the Void Sin will tear free of its prison once all the pages have been assembled. Prepare yourself well. Hello, Amalot. How about Amalittle? What's your poison? Need something and needs it now. Venture, I fear I have no time for pleasantries, but I would be much into your debt if you could perform for me a simple task. And to it, I need you to slay a rock-skinned python and obtain from me a secretion of its poison. See one of those fearsome reptiles as I reckon you have, you know that their scales are as hard as solid stone. The task I give you will cut right through it. I haven't much, so pray use it well. Some of my countrymen are not quick to trust others, but I have no time to entertain foolish prejudice. This is a matter of life and death. The one non-racist person here. Hello, Lalafell. I would seek your help in our attempt to provide aid to the refugees. Friend, hear my plea, as you have no doubt observed many poor souls in the camp suffer from afflictions most grievous. Indeed, it is to deliver them succor that I have made the journey here from Ulda. And yet I fear that my efforts thus far have been for naught. The residents are most distrustful of outsiders, particularly those hailing from Ulda. They took upon my medicine as if it were poison. Were an adventurer such as yourself to deliver to Elixir, perhaps they would be willing to accept it. I have no one else to turn to. Will you go in my stead? Sure. Hi, bro. Do you need medicine? Here, have some medicine. Medicine, you say? I'd sooner drink sandworm piss than that, old and swill. Rude. These guys must be up above. Where's the way up? Here it is. Hi, guys. Would you like some medicine? Odalin, I can't breathe. Then take your fucking medicine. Another phony elixir cooked up by those olden quacks. Be gone from my sight, but he still took the medicine. Arcavius, what is outside come to mock us in our suffering? Go ahead and laugh. Laugh to your heart's content. No, I brought medicine. Be grateful, assholes. That's what I think. You outsiders in your medicine. I'd rather die thinking that all my life. Man, these guys are so rude. I delivered your medicine and all I got was anger in return. No luck, I see. Take heart, friend. You did what you could. Angel wounds are not healed so easily, but I must not give up this cause. Alright. Thanks. Level up. Learned Thunder 2. AoE Thunder. Alright, should we lance it up a bit? There might be another remedy refugees might accept. For giving the matter some thought, it has struck me that perhaps it is not me that the refugee is so distressed, but rather the medicine itself. The Olympians are wary of outsiders, this is true, but yet I suspect it is the thought of ingesting an alchemical concoction of Alden make that frightens them most of all. A Neve girl's wishful thinking, perhaps, but it is the only hope I have. There is a kindly old refugee by the name of Alphen. The only the only one thus far to accept my treatment. Might you speak with him and ask if there is any truth to my theory? Hello, Elfan. Hail there, young one. What brings one as hale and hearty as yourself to this god-forsaken place? Ah, hee on me ears. I've seen many an outsider come and go, but none quite like that girl. Don't begrudge my countrymen the judgments, of course. Gods know they've seen all that's worse, but it's clear even to me, clouded old eyes, that the girl means well, and I can't bring myself to scorn her good intentions. You were asking about medicine? We aren't much for alchemy, but we've got our fair share of remedies passed down through the years. Steep the fruit of a sabotender in hot water, for instance, and you got a tea that'll soothe the worst of fevers. Call it an old man's hunch, but I'm feeling that even the most stubborn of me countrymen would gladly down a cup of cactus tea, even if we're the only lass who did the brewing. Alright. We know what we're after. The hardest thing about this place is finding the way out. Should be an exit right to the south here. Got to equip stronger gear. Sabotenders! Get your buff. Crit this one. I like how this one's just frozen there. He's like just posing. And then your 100 needles. Oh, that's a bigger sabotender. Should I defeat this fate? How much time is left? 13 minutes? You're gonna get crit so hard. Before you can body slam. Bullying enemies. Turn around, Chocobo. Slam. One more should do it, right? Your fate is sealed. Full thrust. Woohoo, bigger part of the combo. Use blessed water and slay enemies. Got it. Tempered water? Dang it. Stun you and then do it? You're straight up annoying. Damage. Also, screw off you. Can I range them? Yes, I can range them. That makes it a lot easier. I only had to kill one of each, so easy. You need the big pieces, right? Here, have some acid. Don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad. This guy's high level. Alright, let's crit his face off. Turn around. Oh, never mind, he's dead. The eyeball means it's a gaze attack, so turn around. What's your poison's level 27 quest? Boost the lev. Gotta kill these enemies. Surprise! Just keep respawning here. Thanks for the easy pages. Damage! Come on, at least you guys could do is drop your pages. Damage! 4 out of 5. 5 out of 5. Here comes Nasty Book. Haha, stun. Here, have some damage. Did it. Is that all the quest done in this area? Nice to live meet you. Bonus. Whoa, hell experience. And then finish this quest too. Hooray, leves. Little Alamigo leves unlocked. The adventures truly are as valiant as they. I must devote myself to my training, that one day I too may be capable of such deeds. Thanks for the die. Oh, I forgot to deliver the tea. Here you go. A traditional Alamigan remedy made from steeping the fruit of sabotender in hot water? Why, I had no idea. Huh? Here you go. Have some fruit. Cactus fruit. 1, 2, 3 cups of cactus tea. Oh, I do hope I've not overbrewed this. Deliver the tea to the suffering refugees. They were being rude though. I don't want to deliver it. Alright, fine. Here you go. Here's special tea. Is that cactus tea I smell? Well, stop dawdling heading over. Can't you see I'm suffering here? Let me turn this in on Conjurer. You about the poison? Yes. Here you go. What are we going to use it for? Alright, our skirmish with the Corpse Brigade have taken a great toll on us of late. They employ poisons ever more lethal, and our antidote stores are running low. Must tend to my potion brewing, but thank you, outside, because you, the men and women of the resistance, have lived to fight another day. Alright, what do I want out of this? Oh, more quests. Another favor. I would ask you to help our suffering people once more. A most deathly strain of fever runs rampant in the Mhigo of late, and while I've succeeded in isolating the cause, I am powerless to remedy it. The fever is borne by an elusive breed of wasp we see, and only by exterminating the pest may we put an end to the epidemic. It would seem the wasps are drawn to the pungent scent of rotting carrion. Douse this cactus pissed over the carcass of some unfortunate creatures, and they would quickly swarm to the scene. Alright. Ew. Just bringing piss along with me? Sit up here and cure you guys first. Herg, you tell the only wish that I'll have none of her foul alchemy. What about this, though? Cactusian, just like my dear mum used to. Brute, I don't know where you came by this, but you're a godsend. We're tricking them. I'll go to grave before I'm gulled by by quackery. Old Elfin's recipe, no doubt I'll drink it, but if the Olin girl thinks a cup of tea can heal years of suffering, she'd best think again. Cures a fever, but not racism. Yep, you can't cure racism. Can't ESUNA it. They truly drank it? Oh, how I've waited for this day. Even I am not so foolish as to think that I've earned the trust of all the refugees. But on a long road to peace and understanding, even the smallest step matters. Alright, well done. Any more? No? I'll take this way out. You can't have carcass without ass. Now, what kind of trouble am I going to start? Buzzing! One down. Level 28. It's fine. I'm at level 26. And I'm a chocobo friend. Easier swarms. Big damage! More piss. Done. Special delivery. Here's some sweet Thanlin tea. Wait, what did you say? Who in the hell are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. How about this tea? Well, ain't you considerate? Thanks. What's that, a masculine? Hiding among the refugees like as not? Countries that live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Angry River. You there? Are you an emulsion? No? Then carry on. But I have this sweet tea for you. This sophisticated aroma has been forever since I had a drop of sweet Thanlin. I'm going to enjoy this. Masked man, don't care unless he's got dark scaly skin, stands 10 foams tall and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart. How about you? Shoo, don't bother me. If the Malja overrun us, I'm blaming you. Alright, but what about this tea? For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry, suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, with some mask in the robe. But assuming it was a he was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. What's this fate? I'm being hunted by the legend. If they catch me, they'll kill me. You see, I was tasked with trading Zanrak and stealing their battle plans, but I was caught and taken to the Bowl of Embers for tempering. I managed to escape when the carriage transporting other slaves slipped off the road. Though I have had somewhat of a head start, it took their battle drakes little time to pick up my scent. Now party of pursuers is only a matter of miles away. I must go to the Aether at Little Mhigo so I might relay my findings to the Flame Commander, but do not believe I can make it on my own. Recommend level 26. Why, I'm at level 26. That works. Alright, we're off. Fear my pursuit may have circled around and wait us ahead. Come on, let's go, buddy. Like it's like we're discovered runs in. Wait, that's it? Just the one dude? It's okay, I was heading up here anyways. Guess what? You're dead. Don't aggro these guys. Don't aggro these guys. Dang it. Aggro these guys. Don't you aggro that mage. Don't you aggro that mage. More enemies. Just ignore them. It's like, nope. Bye, guys. I see what you did there. Would you like some damage? Stop dawdling, dude. Let's go. Made it. I don't believe they'll follow any further. Also, I delivered your stuff. So my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. Get any further in your investigation? Seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. No shit. Alright. Offer some advice regarding your investigation. I have some advice to offer. So that you won't get far without the Alamegans' trust, and the best way to win their trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect to vouch for you. Coin does the talking and all that, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundabald belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Speak with Minfilia? Really go all the way back? Fine, if you insist. I need your help. Alright, use my connection. I see, given all they've suffered, it is a little wonder the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them for the past 2 decades, have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. Command matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. While that more could be done to ease their hardships, I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, just so happens that there is an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Alright, thanks. Also level. Level. Better gear. Better gear. Alright, what do we got here? Level 24 weapon coffer for a level 26 quest. So introducing an Alamegan member of the Scions. Okay, let's go. Is named Haribert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. Well, while he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. I call Curly Harbor is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. How about Hara Ernie? He just slaving away over here. Over here, Clive, there's Biggs and Wedge. Everyone's just hanging out here. My friend Lalafell. I realize that this makes no sense to you, but you must try to be more discreet. Years ago, a law was enacted, and although whereby... Please just trust me and stay out of sight. Why, what's Naraxia doing? I've seen this one before. This one knows still. Must walking ones make such screaming sounds? And seeing this one's face, this one cannot get a wink of rest. Nice glasses. You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Mhigo. That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I'd like nothing more than help, and I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamegan Resistance, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Mhigo. Yet, whatever my reasons are, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Right, racist. Now, while I may have no more friends in the resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albretta, and she is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Alright, off to Quarry Mill. Guess what? Already been there. Guess I should turn in this quest. We all have your stuff. You may answer, but you have brought more succor to my people in a day than I have in many a month. We're humble people. I have not the means to properly express my gratitude. It may not be much, but know already that you are a friend of Little Mhigo. It doesn't really sound that way, though. Alright, let's meet with the Resistance over in Quarry Mill. You're at the level 26 side quest here, right? Yes. Hello, I am here to help. Please trust me now. Introduce you to the Resistance? Huh, why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Because these people said so. Oh, that worthless horse, and he abandoned his comrades, this woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I realized I was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke over there? That's Mefred, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Alright. Thanks for this that I'm never going to use. And suddenly, quests. I'll just start picking shit up. Get the leves done. The lev meet of Quarry Mill's recruiting ventures. Right, I got it. I work for the Resistance, not looking for a job, are you? Of course you aren't, in case I'm contractually obligated to tell you that I have in my possession the details of such needful tasks as have been set forth by the residents of Quarry Mill and the surrounding areas, mostly involving the slaying of monsters and the procurement of goods. All in all, terribly dangerous work, or so they tell me. Should this idea appeal to you for some reason, I may add that I am required to assess each volunteer's chance of surviving said employment via the assignation of a similarly dangerous trial lev. I can do that. Not put off by the thought of an abrupt and painful demise, then please signal your intent to undertake this test. I absolutely will. Thank you. It's only level 20, so I'll be fine. Trance won't feel the effects of the bottle of sauce unless you weaken them sufficiently first. I wish you fortune in your task. Alright. Using stuff on trees. Needs help tending a wounded brother. I can do that. Ooh, cutscene. What's going on here? I'm Mefred, a proud man of the Alamegan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? I'm just looking up admiring your abs. Galleon, sir, his wound's gone infested and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it, I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These Quarry Mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albretta. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please venture, go to her and try. Alright, saving people, building trust. Saving the world. I'm trying to build trust when Mefred's in bad shape. You see, I'm sorry, but there's not I can do. I want to help, truly do, but they're my countrymen after all, but that'd mean going against the elementals' will. I've been to Quarry Mill long enough to know how terrible the beings can be. Couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the hamlet's resident here. If you take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. Everyone sounds like a prick. Alright, we need help. You should aid the Alamegans. You are possessed of a kind heart adventure, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the 12 wood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or grown men, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Alamegans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. I guess nobody's helping. Alright, Woodwheelers Cornwall seeks an adventure to help him settle the score with some poachers. Greetings. Perhaps you've heard, but these forests have fallen prey to a band of poachers. They litter the ground with dastardly snares, caring not a whit for their innocence. Small numbers of travelers alike, caught in their vile clutches. I'm forbidden to leave my post, but perhaps you could scour the area and see to any ghastly steel maws that you encounter. Be careful, poachers themselves may be lying in ambush waiting their prey. It's gonna be those gigantic traps like I laid out in Thanolin. Somebody up here want help? Yeah. What kind of name is Frick? It's like you need some more vowels in there. more poachers. You adventure, one of those loathsome poachers has fled into the village and hides under our noses as we speak. You are to join the search effort at once. That's an order. Alright. It's like you help now. Whoa. Foster Toe. Fellow who talks. Who seeks your aid in reclaiming a village from a band of outlaws. Maybe you heard about this place they call Red Belly Hive wasn't always a wretched nest of scum and villainy. In the old days, it was home to a hamlet called Bowbury, where here and Elzen alike lived a life of peace. That was before the calamity came and all hell broke loose. Those Red Belly Horsons moved in when the villagers fled, and they've had their run of the place ever since. It is our hope to win the village back, but the Red Bellies are no common outlaws. They read our every move from miles away. That's where you come in. What say you enter the wasp's nest and take the sting out of those bastards? Alright. Cuthbert. Ernie? Grimmo will seek your aid in recovering your family. There's lots of Berts and Ernies. In the days before the calamity, my grandfather was village elder of Balbury. We tried, God's be good, we tried to claim his home, but to no avail. Well, passed away last year, he did. With his last precious book of family heirloom and axe passed down from generations. Now those red belly horses use to split wood, mocking us all the while. The 12 take me if I allow those bastards to besmirch grandfather's memory any longer. You'll bring it back to me, won't you? Sure. How about you? You want me to go there too? Live a farmer's life for a day? I heard you do that doing the island sanctuary on my main. Welcome, friend. Many of your kind come to Cornwall seeking respite from the hardships of adventuring. Might you care to put your troubles aside for a day and live the farmer's life? Old Fox in the orchards to the north has quite a harvest on his hands this year, and knowing him, he'd be much obliged for a helping hand. And then I'll turn in here as well. And that's how it's going to be then. The bloody hare might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals, spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait. See, that's why the elementals don't like you. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Alright, I'll help out with other stuff. I led my men to Cornwall hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Galleon can't even stand. As you all know, the people of this cursed hamlet won't help us, so I have no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my whole and long, antelope horn is a traditional remedy for it with poison purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, me so horny, I'd forever be in your debt. Alright, so I gotta find a poacher hiding out in Quarry Mill. Oh, hi, Simi. Simi City? How do I find the guy hiding in the city? In the town? Oh, that would be Hal. Hal, escaped poacher. Hello! Don't hurt me! I meant to do wrong, but what with my brother sick and starving when they promised me the money for medicine, what else was I to do? From this day forth, I'll earn my coin by honest work or not at all. You'll show me mercy just once, won't you? The 12 bless your gentle soul. Bye! Is that all I had to do? I'll have to do more for you. Find out who is forcing this person to do the life of crime. Poacher escaped? Inexcusable! I should have known better than to entrust such a task to an adventurer. Those who defy the Elms's will must be served justice, or we shall all pay the price. You do well not to forget this. Alright. Alright, angry dude. Circles everywhere! Iron leg trap. Scathe. So the only use for my enemy has like a pixel of life left. Alright, 2 traps done. Your fate is sealed. Back to fire, back to ice. Back and forth, back and forth. Hello, enemy that spawned right beside me. Have some fireballs. You too. Jogo, can you kill that one, please? Thank you. Oh, finished. Alright, poachered egg. All done. Level 32. It's quite a jump for this area. think it's also a special fate with an achievement linked to it. Chocobo, you're so weak. Alright, kill these enemies. Kill the red belly. And I have to get that axe there. Ow, kicks me! These guys are all in the way. No, screw you, go to sleep. I'm dealing with this other one right now. Pick up my axe. Beat up more insects that are running away and getting married. Twin antelope. Alright, got very horny. Forgot to do tree venge over here. Alright, and make it harder. Oh, suddenly treasure coffer. Angry tree. Use the item. Not so angry. Well, you're just gonna sit there and stop and keep hitting him? Stop that. Or don't. Just make it so I won't accidentally over-damage one. Done. What's going on way up here? Hello. Hello, like the phoenix? You set your sights on sprite apples rather than beeskin today? Well, I for one am mighty grateful for that. These bones ain't fit for climbing as they used to be. I'd be eventually obliged if we could pick some apples for me. Oh, and you'll want to make sure no creepy crawlies are hiding inside. It's like, hey look, up on the tree, pick these apples. You can't reach them? It's like, yeah, Lalafell's gonna help. Any big bad monsters? Yep, a writhing mass. Dynamite sinew and 6 dynamite webs. Sweet! Useful for crafting. A lot of apples to harvest. There's like one right beside. Not all of them are angry apples. Last apple. Is it gonna have a writhing mass? Nope. Alright, here's all your apples. Back so soon, see what you got. I got these. Just decided your harvest has me mouth watering. You and I for apple picking, my friend. I have a son just around here. What say you settle down here when you've had enough questing for glory? Right, oh, another quest. Seek you in giving thanks for the harvest. I've not been blessed with a harvest the likes of this in, well, as long as I can remember. All I've done is the picking. It's the guardians of the forest that brought me to this bounty. I'd give thanks myself, but well, with those poachers around, I'm like to end up with an arrow through my head. Might you be kind enough to go make the offer in my stead, and on your return, bring an apple to Castellane. He's been looking gaunt of late. I'm here, might as well turn in stuff. Nice to love meet you. So congratulate you on completing the trial, Lev. Here's a reward. Thanks. Difficulty, speed, experience. Threatened by the knowledge of that. I'm cautiously heartened by the knowledge that you are not certain to be someone slaughtered should you choose, for whatever reason, to undertake a love quest at some point in the future. I do hope I haven't just tempted fate. Quarry Melt Leves unlocked. You've done good work today. Still, with the self-styled king and the crow claws running the operation, the poachers aren't like to yield easily. Now you must be more vigilant than ever. More quests? No? You fought well for us today, friend. When Bowbury is reclaimed for a people, you can take pride in knowing that you struck a vital blow. Sweet. And turn in all these quests. Will become the axe? Yes, I was. Here you go. As grandfather always described it. You're a godsend, friend. Grandfather, I swear to you, the next time a red belly sees this axe, it'll be buried in his good-for-naught skull. Murder. And level up. Turn in more quests. I got your stuff. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. Yes. Very horny. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Raga, there's at least one woman in this place who gives a damn, and I just need to find a way to prepare them. You don't have to know a man named Why, yes, I do! Some crowdsmen told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he'd like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Faramund here. Godspeed. I mean, it's like I'm a level 32 alchemist. Couldn't I make the antidote? Oh, more people need help. Hey, Doc, what's up? What's up, Doc? Marvelous Muntoi Bean. Now, you can come at a better time, friend. I have a crisis on my hands here. What a crisis, do you ask? Jesus, bottle of sauce? It's empty. Of course it's a crisis. Our guards find their supper wanting for flavor. They're like to not turn their lances on me instead of our foes. Might you travel to the cellars and obtain some from Master Aramont to save a poor culinarian from this dire fate? We don't have to go all the way over there. I come over here and get some stuff from storage. Hello. Exhausted supply again, has she? Told the woman time and again to order in bulk. I did, but she never listens. Hold your chocobos, friend. The next batch will be ready before long. Alright. Do you have stuff for me to do? Yes, you do. Put you to work as an apprentice masher. Look, friend, Gridania wasn't built in a day. I'll tell you what, though. If you're so eager, how about you help me put the finishing touches on my latest batch? You just might learn a thing or two in the process. These shells, I keep my stock of secret spice. What gives them Moontai sauces in a punch, you ask? Perilla leaf, a dried dragon pepper, and an ounce of shroud pepper. Just toss all three in the guile fat, and Jeffrey will take care of the rest. When the sauce is done, you're free to take a bottle to Adok. Not that that's like to put an end to your wine in. Alright, well, we'll find a dragon pepper here. It's like searching for it. Where are they? Wow, this thing sounds spicy. And a perilla leaf. Searching. Looks like I wasn't the only one searching for ingredients. Hey, Jeffrey. Alright, toss this shit in. Hooray! Make some stuff! Prancing the cellars for a day. Very well then. 1 per leaf, 1 dried dragon pepper, 1 ounce of shroud pepper, and Aramont's done it again. Thanks for your help. This bottle is on the house. Thanks. I'll take that back. Don't feel like driving back. Alright, I have your special seasoning. Do tell me you brought back my sauce. I swear to you, I just overheard a woodwheeler talking about tossing me into the cauldron. Yes, here's your lamb sauce. Mouth-watering aroma of Moontai beans topped off with Aramont's special blend of secret spices. No doubt he's done it again. Thank you, friend. I dare say you prevented a mutiny today. Alright, we're doing the thing over here. Withered treant. Apples. Have some apples, poor treant. These guys are in the way. Murder time. Double murder time. So much murder. Do the murder thing. Fireball. Just a couple more and we're done. Here, I'll help kill that one. Murder. Murder complete. Couldn't help it, they were in the way. Alright, my bar-owning dude, my friend. How's it going? How fares you venturing? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. I mean, I'm 700,000 gil up. You got something to show me? Yes. Here. Become horny. Those look like good antelope horns. Need them ground down to make it medicine, you say? Here's a better deal. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I am no stranger to the remedy. An Alamigan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say, saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamigan soldier in Cormel? So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, don't worry, little half about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Sweet. Thanks, stand-up dude. Alright, so let's work back. Have the gil, I might as well spend it. Hi, Castellane. Have you heard of our Pact of the Animals permits hunting in this area? Do not think that gives you leave to strip the forest bare. No, I came here to give you delicious apple. A sprite apple, my favorite. However did you know? From the Phoenix, you say? That man is too kind. Why, each scrumptious bite brings me back to days of... Ah, forgive me, friend. Alright, all done. Also, I have your antidote. 20 you. When you are against doting on people, it's an antidote. It is well to see you returned. Have you medicine for a brother? Yes. Here you go. I'll see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Do you trust me now? So I'll captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him trying to keep every man alive. He does great kindness. Alright, thanks for the experience. Needs your help to find a missing comrade. I'll do that too. Alright, now the sick man is missing. He shouldn't be walking about not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his conditions like to deteriorate to where it was before or worse. We need you to help us find him and quickly. Start by asking Elbreda. Might be as a woman seen something. You see anything? I find it's about time he came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Cornwall some time ago and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open until someone came asking. Whereas I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That's why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to little Alamigo. Blast it. Would that I'd known that what he was thinking. I'd have stopped him for this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Reporting back. Out in the wilds alone, that fool, that great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Alright. Found him. What are you doing in the level 45 area? A goblin. Slide cast. Escape. Alright, did I save you? Speak with Galleon. What did you find way out here? Why are you trying to... Oh. You need help, boy! Don't feel bad. We have help. Who do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit, the oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot On our soil again, together or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. These are like all of the shirtless brothers, right? Good, let us return to our brothers. I don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. Alright, no problem. I'll see you back at Quarry Mill. Alright, just warp back. Alright, Mefrid, I helped! Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. Will linger here till he's strong enough to take it to the road again. So much as I mislike this place. Beggars can't be choosers. Alright, now what do I gotta do for you? Wish to repay your kindness. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall you wanted something of me? You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask of me anything and it's yours, as long as it's mine to give. The corporation of the people of Little Mhigo, that's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I'll provide you with a letter to show to Gundabald. The old bearer was my mentor when I first joined the resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I have no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Sweet. Now heading back here to the grumpy old man. I come highly recommended, according to the quest. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. Rude. Recommendation, though. You spoke with Mefrid? It has been so long since I last heard from him, I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mefrid sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefrid is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek and will tell you what I can. Nice. No longer racist. Alright, what do you know of the masked stranger? An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Mhigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of your young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts, but they are not like to yield information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. Alright, Adelind, what's going on? Yes, you did. Listen, I told them it was a bad idea, all that tribe about believing the masked man, and... Oh, you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to not think I'm in for it. Waldhar! A masked man, no idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Lies? Are these guys up above or down below? I'll check up above. Dang it, I guessed wrong. They're down below. Hello, Sifrid. By meaning masked man? Let's see. Nope, can't say they have, but I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for him. Oh, this guy's a bot. He's a tail bot. There's a bunch been skulking around right suspicious like I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see him, and there's trouble, mark my words. There's trouble a-brewing. Alright, Gundabald. So, yeah, you confirm my suspicion about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them, I can see in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. Two decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Mhigo. Naught would do but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got a revolution alright, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Mhigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time. Though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Alright, get a level up. Level up. What's up, Hremfing? Hremfing has a secret message for you. I got a message for you from Wilred. That's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's been you won over Gundabald and wants a word with you. It says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. That sounds bad. I'm gonna stick him with the pointy end. Where's the closest way out? I know there's a way out to the south. Let's go down and around. Alright, what's going way over here in the middle of nowhere? You just want secret discussion? There's no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you to discuss something in private. Why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you or someone else? Croak out your tongue? No matter whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her! This isn't going to end nicely for you guys. Because I'm going to do damage. You guys don't hit very hard. Anyways, you satisfied? I won't let you foil our plan. You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. Doesn't seem to realize that I'm on his side. I found the young ones tried to beat me up. Attacked by one of his cronies. that they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. They must uncover their agenda and put an end to their madness. Sure, let's do that. Big trouble in little Mhigo. Need your help to rein in the young ones. Sure. Gotta teach them, the young ones, what for. Friend mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Uh-oh. What happened? I was out foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they... The whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffered because I cling on to a hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you. Those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. Alright, more interviews. Aw. Poor lady. Oh, Hermfling has more stuff to do. Disposing of some brigands. I'll do that. You've heard of the corpse brigade, a nasty band of brigands that's been terrorizing these parts of late. Smuggling through cold-blooded murder of innocents. If you see any signs of foul play in these parts, likes not that the corpses are behind it. I'd like nothing more than to march into their hideout to the northeast and teach them a lesson, but I know that I'm outmatched. Normally I'd hesitate to trust a test to an outsider, but you seem capable, sort. What say you teach them a lesson? Map of Zanrak. Finding clues. Don't have to interview them, just find their stuff. Find more of their stuff. Riled lass. What those animals did to Berliana is unforgivable, and to think they'd look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. I have to find some clues in the top part. More riled youths. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gunnabal's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Knowing this heaven hells that I put that bloody map. Guess what? I already got it. Stole it. What the fuck are you planning? You're gonna learn it's not gonna go the way you want. We implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Hello! You interfered again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes and no one will dare oppress us ever again. It's time for another good idea, bad idea. It's definitely a bad idea. Bad things happening. Gone the whole lot of them, then as a fear they need to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is it they mean to do? Well, why don't you look at this? Is this a hunting knife and a map of Zanrak? Wait, you said Wilred spoke crystals, do you not? But they couldn't possibly to. By the gods, this is rank madness. Who's entering and unblooded at all? They have no notion of how dangerous the Maljar are. They'll be butchered before they can get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They're headed east. If we hurry, maybe we'll find them before it's too late. It's an emergency. Head east before it's too late. I'm just like, nope, northeast. No, I guess I'll get the east on the way. No, here we have good Amalja, right? Instance over there. Alright, let's go northeast first. Friendly Amalja! That's a beast tribe thing. Danger zone? Yes, it's a danger zone. Alright, let's fight. Whoa, that's a lot of enemies. Weak, though. Guess who's getting fucked up? Those don't hit very hard. 6. Nice attack, idiot. Oh, that was easy. Alright, bitches, let's do this. Level 31 for the sync. Alright, what's going on here? Did you guys do something stupid? Oh, is it just run in and kill enemies? Nope. Did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals is supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. Like I said, bad idea. We're going to make an offering of crystals to Ralgar to summon him, just like the masked man to... Well, shit. Plan to sneak into Zanrak and make off with the lizardmen cash. They caught us and so many dead. Gods forgive me. I mean, isn't this area like high 40s? I regret a young one's transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all these failings, they are the hope of the element people. This hope I will guard with my life. That's right, Lancer Party. No AoEs yet. Damage. Take care of the little one. Strapping lad. Here come more. Here comes the critical. Smack. Wish I had an AoE. You guys not be protecting the healer? No, strapping lad! Oh, I have aggro. Wipe yourself off. You dead. Tempered pikeman. Oh, strapping lad's fine. Did it. Your skill at arms is impressive, Venture. Our wayward youth could learn much from a woman like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to little Mhigo. Come on, Sway. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, ripe for the picking. Have you learned nothing? Did you not see those temperate wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? No one said anything about that. The masked man told us we could defeat the Emperor if we summoned Valgar. He swore... Yeah, well, masked man's a dick. I hear the rest of the story tale back in Mhigo. I want to hear about it too. Alright, back we go. Finish side quest. Thank you, outsider. Your victory is already the talk of the town. They may not mark the end of the corpse grave, but at least now they know we're not able to fight. We'll fight back. And to think these men and women were once my countrymen. Do they know no shame? Back in the head of Mhigo, the corpse brigade served our nation with pride and honor. It saddens me to see what they have become, but I would slay them down to the last if it would ensure that they besmirch our homeland's name no more. Alright, thanks for the extra money. Alright, slap this young man. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Valgar, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from the squalor, and I never stopped to question his motives, but I should have known. There's no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Whoa, depression. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Mhigo lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy, but whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. No more racism. Thank you for saving me. And I'm sorry I tried to kill you. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Mhigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you'll always be welcome here. Thanks. Alright, now what am I doing? More clues for about the masked man? Back to square one. Wants to wish you well in your investigation. Would that we had more knowledge to offer, but what Wilred told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Alright, well, back to Vesper Bay. No longer have to keep walking all the way back here. Quality of life stuff. Hello. My investigation continues. We're back to nothing. Any other clues? I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and Little Mhigo. Were you able to learn anything about Laha Bread? Yeah, he's still a jerk. Plan knowledge of summoning impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the assholes would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs to delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. Oh, hi, accountant. Run away! If we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. There is no rest. There is no rest for me. Straight to the next quest. What's going on now? Level 27 still. Another lead for you to pursue. Sure. While you're attending to business in Thailand, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. An individual fitting Laha Bread's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing, we will pick up Laha Bread's trail once more. Naraxi can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there. I always am careful. I've only died once, right? And it wasn't even from monsters, it was from height damage. Hi, Naraxia. Anorexia. Walking One is to investigate sinister one, then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with the Walking One in the Ash Crown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a Digging One named Medrod had an encounter with a scary Masked One. This Masked One is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One Medrod. Digging One is to be found at Falgard Float in the North Shroud. Well, guess what? I've already been there. Just teleporting. Probably came around here when I was doing my gathering. Side quests. 28. Hello, I'm Medrod. Please leave me be, I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. It's only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. Clearly traumatized, but if you soothe him, he might remain calm for long enough to hold. Alright, here's some soothing motions. Soothe, soothe. Tell me the story. What happened here? It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I think I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend into a winged creature that was an eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman, one glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In an instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Hooray, friends! Anything to ensure that we don't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria ever again? Alright, teamwork, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventure. It's the least I can do to prepare for her comforting me. Alright, and a level? Alright, now I gotta do all of these extra side quests. Are we at 28? Yes, we're at 28. So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn. Ooh, ow. Among the local fauna, only the scale known as Ziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answer is that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths? New gear! Alright, what's Summerhill want? Ask your aid on behalf of a forgetful friend. How do you fancy Fulgar Float? Fine tea, warm beds, good ale, and good company at the Bobbing Cork. Small wonder that it's many wayfarers' favorite stop on the road to Corthus. Speaking of the Bobbing Cork, I was sharing a drink and a tale with a traveler just a few bells ago. Apparently the poor fellow imbibed a bit too heavily, and when he came to, the key to his room was nowhere to be found. With all the rumors of late, both my friend and the innkeeper are worried sick. If you happen to stumble across the key, would you be kind enough to return it to Cork? You'd be saving more than one man a sleepless night. Sure, I can do that. Godwin has a report that requires urgent delivery. Hail, Adventure, if you would not be averse to courier duty, I have a report that must be delivered to Florental Spire with all haste. Mind you, this information is highly classified. I trust you deliver it directly to the hands of Serpent Lieutenant Fortifart. This, without sneaking a peek for yourself. Is that what happens if Voldemort farts? Gogolata sounds like a Lalafell. It's on the bench too, on the steps. Gogolata doesn't want to go home. Cozy bed, warm meals, fine spirits. I tell you, friend, ever since I came here, it's like I've died and gone to Nufika's bosom. Go home to Ulda, to that ramshackle hovel where nothing awaits but my gill-pinching wife and her endless... Never! Perhaps you can help me. My wife's hired some poor sop to bring me home, but I reckon this will give him a change of heart. Deliver envelope to the haughty houseboy. Can't you also go fishing inside here? I can't remember if you can or not. Let's go on down here. Alright, houseboy, go home. He's been hired to drag the Lalafell back. The missus paid me good coin to bring her good-for-nothing husband home. Here's the envelope. Your guild don't mean nothing to me. The missus paid... What in the hell's a room of my own here at the Cork, plus all the ale I can drink, fully paid, courtesy of Gogolata? Get on me, I'm going to go give that man a piece of my mind. Oh, doesn't accept it. You seem your efforts were a success. My wife's associate just stopped by a moment ago. Seems he wanted to express his gratitude in person. Alright, down to pint of ale and dash right off to his room, where he's sleeping quite soundly if his rather conspicuous snoring is any guide. The comforts of life on the road. Alright, now what do you want? Confession. I would like nothing more than to return home to Elda, where my loving wife awaits. That is, were it not for a small, complicating matter. My wares, you see, were stolen from me by the positively frightful band of quicken thieves encamped to the south. Why, were I to return home empty-handed, my wife's wrath would make the calamity look like a minor brush fire. Now I fear I have no choice but to prolong my stay. I came down here once before because I need these guys for hunts. Now that over there looks like a lot of murder is going to be required. No. Denied. Gogoladas vendables. And these guys don't even see me, suckers. What's going on all the way down here? Oh, that's up above. Fine, I'll just head back. Got your stuff, but you don't want to head home still, right? Which one of those wares is not worth a lump of opo dung? How can I ever show my face to my dearest wife again? Well, guess what? I got it. Where'd you find the camp? Exactly as I told you? Preposterous. Why, I didn't think you'd actually... say I'm in your debt once again. Thanks to you, I can long last return all that. Where my loving wife? Didn't you not want to return earlier? Then again, where are those nasty rumors going around of late? A masked man, was it? Indeed, the roads may not yet be safe. Though it pains me so, I fear I have no recourse but to... He's just gonna hang out. These guys we gotta murder. Damage! Tiny room key. Bosom buddies too. See your chocobo to rank 5. We'll eventually hang out over here anyways. And go to the quest up here first. Hello, what do you need help with? So it will is my sworn duty to protect my nation from the exile, yet as a Gridanian pains me to see the trees around me wither and die while we are off fighting battles. Shrouders have grown destructive to late, gnawing away at trees and ripping shrubs from the ground, yet we cannot very well tell the bird men to stay their spears while we hunt oversized slugs, can we? So I turn to you. Pour this weak old ale over the scarred trees, and the culprits should be along in short order. You would bring them the wood much sucker if you could put them down. Sure, I'll do that. I'll also kill these guys too. I'm gonna destroy you. Besides, there's a scarred tree right here. Level 28 and level 24 one. They just keep respawning here. No, guess not. Guess who's dead? You dead. These guys are in the way of my quest. One more. Done. Takes about 2 minutes to complete a fate. In these parts abound with particularly ferocious beasts, you do well to keep a wide berth of inches lest I be left to clean your carcass off the forest floor. That sounds horrible. Port for Godwin? Very well. Traveling merchant waylaid by adventurers, hand-bitten clean off by feral Ziz. the usual stuff. Masked man, no casualties yet reported, but due diligence should be exercised. I think there was a casualty, wasn't there? These parts are close enough without some mass marauder stirring up trouble. Thank you, friend. Rest assured that this adder will be on the lookout for the interloper. More chores. These guys drop dynamite webs, which are used for dew threads, which are annoying to get because you can't just botany or mine them up. No. I have to kill more Ziz. It's Ziz what it Ziz. Now, where's this last tree? Is it way up here past the Bane Mites? Yes. It's done. Did it. Bane Mites can't see me. I'm John Cena. Alright, all done. I can battle the Ix with a clear conscience now, knowing that those like you are friends to the forest. Fortell, whose name in the Spire bears, was one of the greatest heroes from the time of Gridania's founding. His martial exploits were exceeded only by his love for the forest. And his love for Eugenia, the namesake of our sister Spire. Do such tales of yore not set your heart aflutter? Alright, am I done here? Nope, not done here. Needs your help in obtaining something not easily come by. As you're proving yourself capable, I would entrust you a task more ambitious than the slaying of hares. Mayhap you have encountered curious constructs of living stone in these parts. They emerged from the sundered landscape in the wake of the calamity, and their numbers have only burgeoned henceforth. For each one we slay, another rises to the surface to take his place. My comrades and I are yeah, that's what's like infinite enemy spawning is. It's clear that we must take this battle to the source. There's a researcher by the name of Yom Epican who frequents the bobbing cork and Fallguard float. I suspect she might be able to shed light on the matter. Take this sealing vessel and capture the living soulstone of one of the golems. Mind you, you'll have to weaken the brute first, deliver the soulstone up to them, and see if she cannot ascertain the golem's origin. First, there's a quest way over here, Laughing Fury. Alright, Adamar. It's in the dark and needs an adventurer's aid. I've run clean out a lantern field. I'm afraid I won't make it past sundown. I've tried myself, but I've heard that you can fashion makeshift lanterns by seeing those flying balloons inside these here lamps. Of course, it might take some coercion before they go, because if you know what I mean. Alright. Balloons. Bright balloons. Alright, capture it. Capture. Did it. Easy enough. Do you have more chores for me to do? Yes, I was. Here you go. Your godsend. Thanks to you, I'll be digging long past sundown tonight. There's gold in them hills. Alright. Yep, more stuff to do. Could use a lift. Got my eyes on new veins of ore, but these legs of mine aren't quite long enough to... So you're asking a Lalafell. Maybe so kind as to set these ladders up for me. I'd do it myself, but these parts have been terribly dangerous of late. Setting them up down below here. Isn't there... There's also I think there's also like a... what is it? Sightseeing point around here. And there's a fate here. Whoa, hi guys. I also need you for a quest. Whoops. Like, that's not how you seal it up. Now seal it. Whee! And then 3 more spawn up here. Also getting my hit points back. Now I got an extra. I don't want the +1. Also, fate complete. Hello, Golem. Set up the ladders. Ow. Screw off, bird. Trying to set up ladders. Alright, am I all done your chores? All these nasty critters lurking about. I never could have done the job myself. I know not what manner of ore lies in wait, but mark my words, one day I'll strike a rich and leave this place for good. Alright. Back to the float. All done here, too. Bloody sauce, that's why I always say if you can't hold your liquor, stick to tea. I'm sorry, do you have something for me? Yes, I have this key. I've been searching here for this key. Thanks. You must forgive me, there are rumors of late of a suspicious masked man in these parts, and they've got both me and my customers on edge. Anyway, thanks to you, that ale-swilling fool can sleep soundly in his bed tonight. You do well to find safe lodgings as well, friend. And level up. Level up. Alright. Ask for help with housekeeping. See that painting over there? Well, of course you can. It's covered in 4 nights worth of dust thanks to my do-nothing employees. I dust them right off myself, but I reckon the sluggards would better learn their lesson if they saw a customer like yourself doing the deed. What do you say? A few swishes with this chocobo duster should do the trick, and I'll make it worth your while. Thanks. Also, finish your stuff too. Delivery? Yes, this soulstone. Gomez, I fear I'm not familiar with them. Oriana's told me all about them. Let us see what you've brought me now. I can feel it pulsing with energy. You've certainly found a live one, haven't you? I must begin my analysis straight away. Now where did I put my glasses? Unique painting. Dust it. Dust, dust, dust. Chores. Where's the other painting at? Is it upstairs? It's probably upstairs. Yes, it's upstairs. Stunning painting. Even better painting, and somebody's admiring it. Well, it's now clean. You enjoying that painting? Alright, finish more chores. If only my employees share the love of fine art that you and I do, eh? The painting upstairs especially, don't ask me why, but the lonesome figure standing there gazing off into the distance. I'm not usually a sentimental type, but it stirs something inside me. Is he wistfully remembering adventures long past, or stealing his nerves for a battle to come? Sadly, what with the artist's identity a mystery, we might never know. Alright. Alright, now more chores. Uh-oh, what's one of your customers been doing? What is keeping her? My apologies, friend, you've caught me in a fretful humor. A young girl has reserved a room with me tonight, yet she's nowhere to be found. There's ill rumors around these parts of late. Tries mine, I can't help but fear the worst. Might you be so kind as to go check if she's well? And I'll turn in you as well. You've already seen to the Ziz? Good work! I also did a lot of side quests. You're able to find autists just that the creatures were culprits? Nothing, truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects. She was with the masked man and his winged eyeball. Alright, any clues about the winged eyeball? Whoa, double. Daily double. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been... Oh, maidens. I better watch myself, eh? Now, something japes aside, there's a rumor that's been going around. There's some... As whispered that after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating a record. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments and I'll give them a gander. How about you? Iveralt has information to share regarding your investigation. There is something you should know. I have been keeping this to myself lest I worsen Mhigo's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Mhigo's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Thinking I found myself locked in a gaze with the giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here in case you had a mind to investigate. Lots of investigations going on to the west. Head down here and find the guest too. Is that where the guest got caught up? You're in the way, Golem. Alright, what kind of shenanigans are going on here? A balloon. Kill before it explodes. Save the well-equipped adventurer. Thank you, friend. Why, I thought I was done for. One moment standing here enjoying the scenery, while Chocobo enjoyed a much-deserved nap, and the next sends shivers down my spine just recall any road. Please thank the innkeep for his concern and tell him I will be on my way as soon as my bird awakes. This rocks. Bomb it. And pick up humming crystal. Lots of humming crystals. Why do they take so long to gather? That's annoying. Alright, gather all that shit up. The gathering quest, I think it's if you are doing a solo, you only have to turn in 6 to get gold, but I believe to complete it at the lowest, like with the minimum people, I think it takes like 18 to 20. Leave me alone, guys. I'm trying to do a quest. You're in the way, though. Oh, better gear. Alright, what's going on here? Bad things happening. Bad things happening. And back I go. I found your lost guest. And Gogolata's still hanging out here. The girl's safe, thank you, friend. Those are the best tidings I've received all day, and here it feels the worst. Well, if she'd ended up in the clutches of that mass, but I mustn't think such ill thoughts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd best get back to work. Something tells me the girl will be needing a warm bed and a hot meal more than ever. Alright, do you have more chores? Yes, more chores. Alright, special delivery. So you're more liable than the rest of my hired help put together. For better or for worse, this means I've got another job for you. I've got 3 basket lunches here that need delivering to Finder's Bluff. After the last venture scarfed down 3 boxes of his own and ran off without paying his tab, I need someone I can trust. Alright. See, I was eventually going to go there. Alright, but your guys' quests are done. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Ranker Aya has a name. But what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, huh? Well, I mean, here's your crystal things. These are just your grinding by your crystals. Still, it's a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I'm sorry to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well. Alright, well, I got experience out of it. How about you? Monstrous bane might appeared and you slew it? That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Fog. Guard, intentional to know you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw, or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? Alright, back to you. It's troubled by new developments in the murder investigation. What's going on? No clues? There have been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I've been pondering my encounter. I was certain before a time, but there can be no doubt it was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a Banemite. But you and I were moms apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? There's more than one. Venture friend here had a run-in with the Banemite at the very spot you claim to see this fiendish eyeball, isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. He's serious, but listen, mayhaps it's not as mysterious as we're making it out be. There's no reason why there couldn't be... There must be more than one of the buggers. Exactly! So obvious, but then that means since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, and there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. Gulp. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yeah, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurers. A pleasure knowing you. Well, I burnt to know the truth. Some things are best left unknown, unless you have forgotten it was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover out of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There is a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of this region. Well, you're giving up already. You're like, nope. All yours. Search for a maiden's corpse. Dang it. Anyways, I'm here to deliver some lunch. One of Master's Halun's specialty basket lunches? Well, now, don't mind if I do. Bloody hog adventurers stealing the food of honest, hard-working men. But I don't. Here's your delicious lunch. And thank you, friend. It's good to know adventurers can still be trusted. Vavapoo. My tummy not so rumbling. Tummy, I command you, cease your rumbling. Lunch. My tummy and I are much obliged. Alright, head down to Danger Zizland. Also, annoying thing is trying to find your way around here. I see a danger zone. A mangled corpse. That's horrible. Eyeball! No, hang on, I'm trying to kill this guy. No, let's kill this guy. Alright, mangled corpse. Search for a maiden's corpse. Got it. Now to take it back. Lalafell carrying a corpse. All done your chores. Do you have any more chores for me? Basculin just hit the spot, huh? I thought as much. The prosperous finders bluffs aren't just digging for personal fortune, you know. Each ounce of gold helps this region here prosper. I'm happy to return the favor. You've gone above and beyond for me, and for this, you have my thanks. Next time you fancy an ale, a tale, or just a respite from the road, know that there's always a place for you here at the Bobbing Cork. Thanks! Adventure is being appreciated everywhere. I have stuff for you. Yes, I have this corpse. Ravaged corpse is a flower. That's murder. Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies, I can't seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud, while the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end none can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify their next of this button engraved with the lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil or that of an organization, perhaps. Either way, I did hope that this final proved pivotal in solving the murders. Alright, this is leading up to Hawk Manor, right? Alright, wants you to hold on to the button. Sure, I'll do that. I'll have you hold on to the lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this manner. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mion. Mayhap someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Sure. Am I all done here? Yeah, clean map. Loading into a city takes a while. Secret of the White Lily. A sight to behold. Wishes the patrons of the Carling Canopy would keep a closer eye on their belongings. As if I'm not busy enough with playing Lost and Found. Oh, forgive me, friend. Once again, one of our customers has departed without her belongings. I'm at a loss of what to do about it. I understand that adventurers have many cares on their minds. It would make my life much easier if they could keep their personal effects in order, but you did not come here to lend an ear to my grumblings. This is the book in question. The face of its owner was unfamiliar, but Errol over there seemed quite smitten with her, as with every pretty lass he lays his eyes on, but that's neither here nor there. Might it trouble you to inquire as to the girl's whereabouts? I found the man to be less than forthcoming ever since I spurned his advances. Alright, I also need some help here. By grim special, I expect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Here, look at this. Lovely little button. The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where'd you find this? On a dead body? Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the Lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way by asking around. You can do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the Aetheryte Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Nojiro Marujiro. Anyways, hi, Arrow. A sweet little thing with the journal, because I remember her and remember her well. Had a smile to warm the heart and a laugh, a lilt one might say, to tickle the depths of the soul, and she was most eager to hear tales of my many travels, which speaks to a keen and sensitive mind. Jilly, I believe, was her name? No, that's not right. Jilly was the redhead from last week. And damn if I can remember, you must understand, no small number of Comely lasses seek out my company. I dare say keeping all the names and faces straight is an adventure in itself. Any road, the girl spoke of paying a visit to Apkalu Falls before traveling on. Like as not, you'll find her there now, shedding a tear or two of our parting. Do pass along my regards if you see her. She should be readily recognizable in that charming straw hat of hers. Hi, Bernadette. Help me. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Here you go. Seems to be some manner of decorative button reminiscent of those worn by the families old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, that I not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who knows, it would be whatever that name is over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens of a forename basis. And there's a seasonal event going on right now. And what's going on up here? Millith Ironheart. I don't believe we met. How about this? My journal, thanks 12 in my haste to escape the clutches of that insufferable mutton monger, slipped my mind entirely. Might I be so bold as to ask your name? In my gratitude, it may not look like much, but I count this humble diary among my most prized possessions. This page has been with tales of the most heart-stirring. Is this a sightseeing log? Between our realm as told to me by the sensitive souls I have met in my travels across here, as the tales that have struck me with the most incurable case of wanderlust. As an adventurer, you two must have seen the realm, I am sure. Have you truly seen her, borne witness to her in her myriads of splendor? Have you stood on the palm-fringed beaches of Costa del Sol just as the sun peeks out over the horizon, its rays kissing the sands beneath your feet? Have you lost yourself in the sight of the Sagoli, adrift amidst a boundless sea of stars? Oh, why do I even try to convey with words that which must be seen to be appreciated? To our fortune, whithersoever we wander, as his beauty is but a stone's throw away. From a quote from my journal, yes, this is the one. For the fain, beneath the two that are as one, her divine cup runneth over with light ethereal. Such were the conjurer's words, and I would see as she saw. I saw for myself before coming here, and I can assure you the conjurer spoke true. Indulge me, go there and look out upon the beauty before you. I would hear your thoughts. Alright, we're looking for a spot around here, right? Look out. You looked upon one of yours stirring vistas as identified by the explorer Millith Ironheart. Alright, I did look out. I trust you were as moved by the sight as I was. The great stone that adorns the entrance to Siglyphine is none other than the sky serpent's egg cast down from the heavens by Nofka the matron so long ago. And those mammoth tree trunks? Remnants, no doubt, of a primeval forest. Whence do they come? Why do the two great arbors grow as one? This I didn't know, but what I do know is that the realm is replete with such beauty, if only we know where to look. This is what compels me to wander, not the promise of power, glory, riches, but a burning desire to bear witness to all wonders around us, as wrought by gods and men alike. Though we have just met, the twinkle in your eye tells me that we share certain aesthetic sensitivities. It would be my pleasure to gift you with a sightseeing log of your own. In its pages you will find my record of the most stirring sights in the realm, both those I have seen with my own eyes and those I have, thus far at least, only heard of in my travels. No doubt your adventures keep you occupied, but is this not all the more a reason to take in the sights as you travel, that both body and mind might enjoy a moment's respite from time to time? And who can say, perhaps you will discover glorious new vistas that have eluded even me. With that, I wish you safe travels. When you have seen all there is to see, pray return to me. I would like nothing more than to share impressions with a fellow sensitive soul. Alright. Sightseeing log. Some of these are actually really annoying to get to, and they're like time-bound. So you just read and find out, or you can just Google it. Help me with my investigation. Granted believes that I can help you. Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? I'm just letting everybody look at this button. Rose quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's ward northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursandal, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Hello, Ursandal. I do not believe we are acquainted. Please leave me to my thoughts. What about this? Sigil of the Dartankur's family. How do I possess it? From the body of a murdered woman? Yes, it was. I fear as much. I can no longer feign it, as I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. Sure. But you know what? I think we've done lots today. So we'll save that for the next time. So next time we're gonna kill his lady. Thanks for watching! Did you like this video? If you did, like it, leave a comment, and share it. You can click on the left button to subscribe and the right button to watch more Lalafell adventures. Thanks for watching!